And one of the things I like to say is prosperity is what we create when we decide to take control of our own lives. The thing that a lot of people don't get is that, believe it or not, you are in control. You, me, all of us are in control of our own destinies. The problem is we get caught up in our daily grind, whether we be at mid-management, upper management, a lot of your entrepreneurs, a lot of your successful business owners. And we have a lot of great ideas that we try to implement, but in the daily grind of running and managing and trying to make a business profitable, a lot of these things get put on the back burner. And what happens is they're put on the back burner for a month, they're put on the back burner for 6 months, a year, and finally a lot of times we look back 60 months, 5 years later, and we still haven't implemented these things that had we taken the time, and granted it takes time, and done these things, our business would be at a totally different level in most cases than it is now. The hard part is to make yourself really take the time and to do these kind of things on a consistent basis to really make the difference. There. Now he's got to buy one since I gave you one. The big thing that I like to talk about to a lot of people that are business owners is making sure you find the right people to work for you. Now, one statement that I am a firm believer in and that I've made in my first book also is that you're never going to find anybody that cares as much about your business as what you do. However, when you find anybody that's close at all, keep them that way, close. Be very careful in letting other people handle the aspects of your business that would threaten your business in some way in terms of competition or in terms of someone leaving and starting their own business. While in any business I've never personally been the type of person and never really felt it was right to be the type of person whereby you threaten or really ill in any way at someone who leaves to better themselves, be it for more money, ride up the totem pole, whatever. However, we all have to be very careful because we all know the essence of business is that almost everyone that started a business worked in another business just like it at some point to get that experience. So that's a very scary thing. Along with that, I want to talk to you a little bit about family life. Now that goes hand in hand in business, and granted you're not going to go to many business seminars or entrepreneurial speeches or civic organization speeches where you hear people talk about family along with business. But one thing that I'm also a firm believer in is at the end of the day, after we put in our 70 hours a week, or some of you 120, I see a few hands up out there for that. At the end of the day, we all have to remember, moms and dads, that the people we really work for are waiting for us at home. And I think that's very important to find that balance, because balance is what really allows us in life and in business to be able to succeed without burning out, and to be able to succeed not only in our businesses and monetarily, but to succeed in our health and in our relationships with our husbands, our wives, our children. And when all is said and done, the most profitable business in the world may last a couple generations, but it's not going to ever be as important as the people that there are waiting for you at home. And I think we all need to keep that in consideration and keep that in mind and remember that